Cebu has a large number of very vulnerable teenagers and children who are homeless.
My name is Michael Kipkep. I'm a social worker here. This is a place we call Tabonok, where the children mostly roam around the city. These children here are run away from their home. They're homeless, or some of them are also belongs to a family that their moms were abandoned them, their father abandoned them. Mostly of the boys also, they are involved in drugs addiction, and some people are also taking advantage of these children, and their abuse from their parents, and their abuse also with the people around them. Mostly when they come here, some of them were not in taking a shower, or they have not been taking a bath, so some of them smells very badly, and some of them have dirty clothes on. The children's here comes thrice a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We had a regular attendance of 10 to 15 children who comes. When I arrive, most of the children are so early, and they're so excited about things are going here. They could play, and they could watch TV, and they come here so we could teach them to write and identify letters, because some of them they're about 12 years old or 13 years old, and mostly of these children don't know how to write. And mostly the important part is the food. They can eat here with delicious meals, and we had utensils provided for them, plates, cup for juice, and these children loves it very much, because when they are outside from this building, they are begging people to give them food, and some of the people won't give them anything, or maybe some of them will have to steal so they could eat, and that's how these children are surviving. But we, Mercy in Action, were helping them and accommodating what their needs are.
Through our drop-in centre, we're working to educate them, give them a place they can go in the daytimes and be fed. And our long-term aim is to build a centre for them where they can live safely away from the dangers of the street.
There are many concerns here in Talisay, and Mercy in Action is helping us solve these problems. For example, with our intervention with Rugby Kids, it's a problem that the city has, and Mercy in Action is helping us with Rugby Kids. Also with our feeding program for children in Tapul. And we're doing it in a very creative way. Others would like to copy it.
Our next big need in Talisay City is for a children and family centre, where we can house the most vulnerable of the children that we're working with at the moment. I've already had meetings with the engineer, and we've produced plans. Everything's ready for us to build now.
Behind me is the land which Mercy in Action recently bought to build us a children's home. As you can see, there's a house here, but it can easily be taken to other side.
The house will start here or start that end?
No, it'll start at that end.
This will be the back of the house running down here.
The plan has been drawn up now. As long as we have the finance, we can start as soon as possible for the children's home.
Initially, it'll be large enough to house 40 children, but with room to expand later on. And we've already got house parents picked out from local Filipino families who we've known are very reliable people for a long time.
This is Kevin's house. This is an example of the houses Mercy in Action has built. This house has stronger foundation because it's built on blocks and cement. So it can basically withstand strong typhoon. Inside you can see a small living room and a big one room, but it's bigger. In fact, it can fit in around 8 to 10 people. And for the roofing, you see it's made of corrugated galvanized iron. So it's strong. It can withstand strong typhoon as well. Kevin is part of the 30 kids that's under scholarship by Mercy in Action. They are called environmental scholars. The house they were living before, it's still on the same site. It was small, dirty, very old, so dilapidated. The house they have right now is much better. It's making their living easier and more clean, more comfortable for the kids.